Gold just hit a 3-month high as trade tensions and Treasury moves drive safe haven demand across Forex and metals. Aussie dollar, pound dollar, and the day's biggest mover are all on the board today, with the biggest move saved for last. Aussie dollar is trending with strong bullish structure intact, and the path of least resistance leans toward higher levels as momentum continues to build off recent lows. Price action has been printing higher lows consistently, keeping the trend pointed upward while that structure holds. Pound dollar carries a strong bullish trend, with the market more likely to press toward higher levels as buying pressure persists through recent consolidation. The structure of higher highs and higher lows keeps the broader trend leaning firmly upward. Euro against the Canadian dollar holds a strong bullish posture, benefiting from loonie weakness as trade tensions weigh on the Canadian side of the pair. The trend leans higher, and the path of least resistance points toward further upside while this structure remains in place. Pound Swiss franc is trending strongly to the upside, with the market showing a consistent pattern of higher highs that keeps the trend leaning higher. The path of least resistance favors further extension toward higher levels, while momentum holds. Pound Aussie is the exception on today's board, carrying a strong bearish trend with the market more likely to extend toward lower levels as selling pressure dominates. Lower highs and lower lows define the current structure, keeping the path of least resistance pointed downward. Euro dollar holds a bullish trend, with recent price action suggesting the market is more likely to inch toward higher levels as dollar softness persists in the background. The structure supports a continuation higher while the trend framework remains intact. Canadian dollar yen is trending bullishly, with the market leaning toward higher levels despite broader loonie headwinds. Yen dynamics are adding lift to this pair. The trend points higher, and the path of least resistance favors continued upward movement while momentum holds. Dollar yen carries a mild bullish lean, with the market tilting toward higher levels as the dollar steadies following last week's losses. The trend is less assertive than other pairs on today's board, but the structure still points modestly higher while conditions hold. Treasury general account maneuvers and escalating US-Canada trade friction rattled the dollar over the past 24 hours, lifting bullion and pressuring the loonie while sterling faced its own headwinds from policy uncertainty. The one to watch on the calendar today is US CB consumer confidence. Gold is the standout mover of the session, sitting at a 3-month high with a strong bullish trend firmly in control. The path of least resistance is clearly pointed toward higher levels as safe haven demand, Treasury maneuvering, and trade tensions all converge to support bullion. The trend structure is assertive, and the market looks more likely to extend upward while these drivers remain in play. That wraps the ForexBullion morning brief for Tuesday, the 25th of August. Subscribe to the channel so the next edition lands the moment it drops, and the evening wrap checks whether gold can hold that 3-month high into the close. This is general market information for educational purposes only, not financial advice.